Well, as we have been reporting since 11 o'clock last night, Confederate symbols, including UNLV's mascot, Hey Reb, have been and are being removed all across the country as a result of calls to end systemic racism. Kirsten Joyce joining us now with reaction from the Director of African American Studies at UNLV. Kirsten?
Denise, we caught up with UNLV Assistant Professor Javon Johnson, who says one of the important things to remember is the ways in which young activists have pushed the needle in this country in terms of conversations. Johnson adds that we think a lot about lawmaking and policy, but don't always talk enough about the work on the ground that people are doing, the work that is forcing lawmakers to have conversations about change and reform. He says what's happening now represents a turn in history.
The long, robust history and the amount of people who have fought against this, and equally important, what must be said here is that this moment, whatever happens in this moment, was made possible because of those moments before. It is one thing to remove a statue. It is another thing to remove the laws, the policies, the rules that govern and maintain racism as a practice in this country. And that's going to be a long fight. And that is also the beginning. That is also a part of this, right? That this is only one part, and albeit a small but necessary part.
As for UNLV's mascot, Johnson says dating back to the 1970s, African American and Native American students were some of the first groups to push to remove Beauregard and the rebel name, which at that time they said had clear Confederate ties. He says it's important to note the administration listened this time, whereas they didn't in the past.